Here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Zagger-tastic stream. It is I, your friend, the one, the only Z, a single Gerd Zaggard, and I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening, whatever time it is for you today. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den, my friends, and it is another wonderful thrashing Thursday here in the Dragon's Den, and I can't believe I forgot to move my lights around. My lights are not in the right spot. They are in the wrong spots, but I want to say hello to everyone in the Dragon's Den. Thank you for stopping by. It means so much. Just remember, just joining us here in the live streams or watching any of my videos, clips, VODs, whatever. Those are the best ways you can those are the best ways you can support me. If you would like, you can always support me in other means that you find available to yourself. Until then, thank you for stopping by. Chatting is one of the greatest things you can do, but if you're just lurking, I thank you for that very much at the bottom of my heart. Anyways, let us get into today's show as I fix the lights. Hello, Alpha. How are you doing? And I just have to say it, I was correct. The live-action One Piece is not a movie. It is a TV series with 8 episodes. Thank you, Yuki, for that very wet fart. That was unexpected. How you doing, my friend? Have you seen the live action One Piece yet? If you have, do not tell me too much about it. I've only seen episode 1, as it was an hour long and I only had about 45 minutes to watch it, so I spent a little bit more than the amount of time I gave myself. I'm fixing the lighting real quick while everybody chats. I have not seen it yet. Okay, well, I will not spoil too much, but I will tell you. I'm gonna do my best not to spoil this for the next week. I'm gonna say after a week, rules are off. Spoilers, you 100% allowed. If you well, let me think. Each episode's an hour long. 8 episodes. I'll give it 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We'll say 2 weeks until we can just spoiler. I don't have to do a spoiler tag anymore. Netflix actually had it. It as advertised. Yes, I'm not surprised. It was kind of clear that it was going to be episode and not movie, because they were showing a lot of different scenes, and unless it's going to be like an 8-hour movie, they were not going to have all those scenes, and they wouldn't have had all the characters that they were showing in the trailers, like Alvida, Axehand Morgan, the Kuro Pirates, the Dawn Krieg Pirates, which I don't think the Dawn Krieg Pirates will be even in this series. They didn't show them at all in the trailer, so they might not be in it. But they were showing a lot of things that if it was going to be a movie, you wouldn't have it in there. I think I gotta say, it's decent. I'd say it's a little bit better than just decent. I'd say it's actually good. Like, it's fun. All right. It gets the heart of One Piece down. It gets the story of One Piece correct. The acting is really good. The sets are really good. I have very few complaints in my first watch through. It's not a one-to-one adaptation, because that's not what you want out of it anyways. But I actually say it's good. Like, they do something that this is a minor spoiler, but it's not really a spoiler. In the show and the manga, if you remember, every time they announce a new character or reveal a new character who is actually important, they'll show their face and then they'll do a pause, and then you'll see, like, in a panel on the side, this person, and then their subtitle, like Pirate Hunter Rorana Zoro, something like that. And then it'll show their bounty underneath. Every time they introduce an important character in this, they'll show their wanted poster on the screen. And it's like, oh, they did it. You definitely don't want a one-to-one adaptation, otherwise we'd see Sanji and Usopp with their goofy-ass features. The Usopp one, I agree. The long nose thing, you don't need the long nose. It's only good for a comedic moments, and it only works in animation / drawing. It doesn't work in real life. That's too goofy. That being said, the Usopp swirly eyebrows, that's not that goofy. You could do it, but I'm also fine that they didn't. The only reason I would want them to do it is because way later, when we meet his brothers and sister in Whole Cake Island, how the eyebrows are reversed. That's the only reason. Pissing off when Bleach was a movie, not a series as they promised. I'm gonna be honest, that's probably because they didn't care about Bleach. Like at all. And they didn't get the original writer doesn't care about Bleach either. Whereas Oda does care about it. I'm moving the light right now, that's why you don't see me. But I'm still... last night I was playing Baldur's Gate for way too long. Waited until almost 2 a.m. My friends. And my cats, so it was annoyingly warm again last night. And my cats when I turn you, can you just stay? There we go. My cats, they were annoyingly, I turned off the lights to cool it down and they started like going crazy and just messing up my room. So it's kind of a mess right now. Oh, I didn't realize they really screwed up this chair. I'll read into I don't really care. This is a cheap ass chair that was already broken. I don't think anybody cares about that. And I can fix it if I need to. I really need to get a new, so I have a plan that for one of my lights. I'll tell you that once I get it all set up. Again, I think each episode is going to be an hour, which is really good, a good amount of time for the show. This actually makes me more hopeful for the Percy Jackson and the Aragon series on Disney+. That being said, those are not Netflix. Oh, that is really... I'm gonna have to fix... I'm gonna have to try and do a temporary fix for that as soon as possible. Those are not Netflix, those are Disney, and Disney is more likely to... they're more likely to kind of, what's the word? I guess cut corners, although Netflix does do that too, so I can't really say it's one or the other that does that. No, that's good. That's good. It's not too orange now. I should set my setting for that real quick before I forget, because I've been meaning to, and I haven't been doing it, you know. Left. What is the current temp? 3600. The light percent I think is at 5. There we go. This shows that Netflix has learned its lesson. It can only hope that Disney has as well. True. True. This does show they have... Well, it shows that they've learned a lesson. I don't know if they've learned the lesson. Unfortunately, this kind of makes me a little bit more worried about the Avatar live action. When is that coming out again? Does anybody remember? Actually, I'll just look it up. I don't think they gave us a date yet. Avatar live action release. Yeah, next year. And the first look we got was literally the worst look. Like it's a nothing. I'm hoping they did what they did with this, where they took the main parts of the show and actually made them into a thing in real live action that's close to the original but not the original. I'm hoping that's what they did, because like they're, again, just like with the Usopp nose thing, there are certain things you can't do in a live action that they did in the animated Avatar. Like with the, like there's this one specific scene that I think explains it. It's in season 2. It's the episode where we learn about Emperor Chin. And it's when they put Aang in jail, and Sokka goes, "Come on, get out of there!" Go, whoosh, 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 airbending slice, right? He's zooming around the screen. They literally, what they did is it just that they took a picture of him, animated him in one spot, then they redid the rest of the characters, and then they just animated him in another spot. They didn't have him move over there. They just have him teleporting around, and that only works in animation. Imagine doing that scene in live action. Now, it's not a big scene, it's not important, but it's a good example of scenes that you cannot do in live action that you can do in animation. And it's a small example of why you don't want to do a one-to-one. It's a small example, but a lot of small things is what creates your foundation. When you so long as they take the important stuff, like the Fire Nation is attacking, Aang is the Avatar but doesn't want to be, Katara is a waterbender and really wants to learn, Sokka is kind of a jerk in the beginning and doesn't understand it. All he knows is he needs to be a warrior, and he doesn't really understand what a man is. He thinks a man is a fighter, the person in charge. You know, if they keep those elements when they do the live action Avatar, I think they can, and then they follow through with the rest of the elements in the series. They've got a solid free bunch of money for them right there. And with this One Piece so far, and I have, again, there's 7 episodes I haven't watched. I watched 1 out of 8. So long as the other 8 are at least close to this first one, because this first one was super solid. I literally have one complaint that I can think of in my first viewing. One complaint, and it is a minor complaint. It is not a complaint about the way they did the story. It's not a complaint about the acting. It's not a complaint about the writing. It's a complaint about the lighting. The lighting is literally one of the least important things in a movie or TV show. It is still important, but if you do a show or a movie or a live stage production and your friends go, the lighting was good, that's them saying, this wasn't good and I had nothing better to say, right? If they say, oh, the lighting was bad, that means that the rest of it was good and they had nothing bad to say, like about the actual content. Again, lighting is important. If the whole thing is like impossible to watch, you're not going to watch it. But there were, I think, a handful, like maximum 3, maybe a 4th scene I'm not thinking of, because sometimes I will miss things, but I can remember at least 3 scenes where it's very dark. And it's kind of hard to see stuff. Like, you can't really see the actors' facial reactions very well because of how dark it is. But I'm also, during those scenes where I'm like, it's so dark, my brain is also like, well, it makes sense for it to be dark, because one of them is on Alvida's ship in the very first few chapters, and I won't tell you the other scenes, but one of them, they're on her ship, they're in the below brigs. There are no lights in this area. So it makes 100% sense that it's basically completely darkness. You're on a pirate ship in the middle of nowhere, below deck. Like, I was like, I can't see. But also, why would I be able to see? I get annoyed when it's like super, like, oh, I can't see anything, and then you can see them perfectly. So this actually, it worked in its favor. Like, I think it was a really good idea to make that scene dark. And then they have another scene where it's something similar, and it was really dark, and I was like, I can't really see, but I also shouldn't be able to see, so it doesn't bother me. Like, the scene itself that's happening were good scenes. That being said, if it's like some of the other DC films where it's just pointlessly dark and hard to kind of see, it's like, okay, why is it? Or the best example of when the lighting actually really mattered and it shouldn't have been dark is Fan Four Stick, the Fantastic Four movie remake that they did like 5 to 10 years ago. I'm gonna say 10 years ago. Now I need to know. When did Fan Four Stick come out? 2015. So not quite 10 years ago, but pretty close. It's like 8 years ago. 8 years ago. So yeah, in that movie, there were a bunch of scenes where you can't see anything, and it doesn't make sense because it's a scene like of a bunch of like military leaders sitting around a desk talking. There are these people with powers. We can't trust them, and they're talking with the lights off. Who sits in a room and talks with the lights off? This is supposed to be a government facility. What, did you not pay the electric bill to yourselves? It's so stupid. I remember seeing that and being like, you gotta be kidding me. Why are the lights not on? That is a scene where the lights should be on. But so far in the live action One Piece, they have used lighting really well at correct scenes. And there's a scene I didn't think they would have in the show. I literally did not think they would have this in the show, and it is in the show. Do you want me to tell? It's a very, very, very early scene. It's semi-iconic. I say semi-iconic because it's not that iconic, but it is important. So if you want me to tell you what the scene is, let me know now. If you do not, just say no, and I'll give a spoiler warning because I kind of want to talk about it. But we're gonna go into Graveyardkeeper because we got to make that bank, man. We've got a graveyard to upkeep so we can watch more One Piece. All right, gotta stop these talking donkeys and these talking skulls from keeping me from my One Piece. Is it a scene with a certain red-haired guy? Yes, technically. I mean, he is in the scene in both the original and this version. But him, it's not a scene about him. So you are technically correct. All right, if you want to hear what the scene is, keep me unmuted. If you don't want to hear it, I'm giving you a spoiler warning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is the scene in the very beginning of the series where Luffy is talking to Shanks. He's like, I'm a dangerous pirate. I'm tough. I can be tough. And he takes the knife and he cuts his eye. Or not his eye, but he cuts right here to prove that he's tough. They actually have that scene in the show. And it's not just like, oh, it's off screen. Like you see him do this and they cut away from it. You literally see him do it on screen. It's from far away. It's not a super close up, but they see him do it. And then you see the cut afterwards. Like I didn't think they'd have that. Like it's not a super dark one, but American studio executives tend to be very nervous with like any sort of self-harm, especially on a child. And they kept it. And I think the reason they kept it is because they realized in that scene, it is being portrayed. This is not what this is not what you are supposed to do. A man does not do this. This is not what adults do. This is wrong. And I think that's why they kept it, because they realized it's not a scene being like, oh, this is a good thing. If you do this, people will like you. No, they're literally like, Luffy, you shouldn't have done that. All right, spoiler over. What was I doing? It's been a while. We were building this up. Yeah, I just remember I cleared up a bunch of space here because we were... I gotta check my... Okay, so I have some carrots. Am I getting new bodies? I think I just got this body as I went to... And I wanted to... How much money do I have? I think I can sell these now. We're at 157. We want to get to 200, right? Oh, right. We want to make 3 marble statues of gold star quality. How do we... I think that's a tech we get still. No, it's going to be under building. Right, right. Well, we just got the ability to get pyrite, sulfur, and lime. It's gonna be a while. Let's do, you can find precious metals. I feel like I should just learn this because this would be useful for later. Right, I was working on this. What do I need for these 2 chairs? I need more jointing, wooden planks. How many jointing and wooden planks do I need? 4 jointing, so 8 and 16. Yeah, Yeah, let's get the 16 wooden planks. I know you were being vague. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you for your discretion, good sir. 16 wooden planks. That'll be easy. Then we'll do the 8 jointing. We don't want to upgrade that because it'll help. Oh, thank you for dropping stuff off. That'll get me 1 per flitch. Come on. I can cut down trees. I don't need to. I haven't found a use to keep these trees around. I think trees regrow eventually. That's nice. Yeah, let's put these 2 away. We're right next to it, so it's not really a big deal. We definitely need the stone more than anything. We can't do the thing for the merchant yet. It's gonna be a while before we can do. So Toko, are you happy that it's a or not? Well, Toko's not here yet. What am I saying? Alpha, are you happy that it's a show, or are you 50-50 on it? Also, have you watched it yet? If you haven't watched it yet, that's totally fine. It's only been out like not even a full 24 hours yet. That's why I say 1 week. 1 week generally for a show. But if each episode's an hour long, let's say you only have an hour a day. For 8 episodes, that's not even, you would need like 8 days. So I'm giving everybody 2 weeks. Okay, we gotta get that body. We don't want these bodies to go bad if they're useful. We just learned how to make zombie potion. That was one thing. Oh, we were trying to make fertilizer. I've not watched it yet, but I'm happy Netflix kept its word this time. You know what? That's a good... Ooh. This is a 6-star body. Let's get you buried, ready and buried. Blood? I say 6-star, but it's 6 skulls. And fat. And we'll leave you there so you don't decay. Billets are really what's taking up my log. This is a good body. Oh, we have a burial spot. Oh, a couple ready. I forgot we were making these too. Good thing though. All right, yeah, I'm gonna do my best not to talk about the One Piece live action because I literally watched it like an hour before stream, so it's kind of in my head. I've already told you that I like it, so if we do talk about it, this is gonna be one of the few times where I will actually say spoilers beforehand, because it just came out, so it is a legitimate spoiler. For me personally, there's a statute of limitations on when something is a spoiler. I hate when people say, "Oh, it's still a spoiler because I haven't seen it." That's your fault. I know I'm very cynical with that whole thing, but it rubs me the wrong way when people get all mad about spoilers. It's like, well, you know, I'm not gonna wait forever. I want to talk about it. What's I gonna do? Right. 16 planks. All right, and then the next we need jointing. I think we need 8. Ibuprofen is my best friend. Codeine is evil. I've never used codeine, but I have heard not great things about it. For jointing, I need... let's see, I need 8. I need 8 wooden beams. Okay, I need some... I got prescribed both. Codeine made you sleepy, or both made you sleepy? I think I have heard things about codeine, so I'm not surprised there. Alright, we'll sleep. Save ourselves some energy. Codeine. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Lily, I forget, are you into One Piece? If you have you seen the live action yet? Obviously not the whole thing. It just came out last night at midnight, and it's 8 episodes, and the first one is an hour long. I'm expecting each one to be an hour long. At most, I'm expecting people to have seen 4 episodes. Maybe the hardcore fans have already watched it and probably started their second watching. And by hardcore, I mean insane. I haven't watched it. I'm watching my friends today. Ooh, nice. Just remember, it's a TV show, not a movie. So it's 8 episodes. So we need... I'm gonna make some nails. Make 22 nails. And then complex iron parts. Let's make... Yeah, 12 is a good amount. I've been living off a strawberry smoothie today. Makes my jaw hurt less just to drink. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. The way the jaw works is literally you're mashing your teeth together. I mean, that's literally how it works. Okay, let's see if we have any food to eat. We have a lot of this, so we can... One of the things I liked, and you can see this in the trailer, is they gave Kobe his pink hair, but it's not too pink. Like, it's like, oh, he's got pink hair. But it's not like bright pink. You know? I think I needed 8 jointing. With all the shit I'm making, I'm getting so much red. I don't know why people hate CL4PTP Claptrap. I think he's hilarious. Send a picture in the Discord and I'll check it. Unless it's something about his character that people don't like. Is it something about his character that people are complaining about, or is it something else? Let's go check that body we just got. I don't know. Let's go get that body. The word you're looking for in regards to Kobe is his hair is pastel. I guess it's not really what I think of pastel, but I guess you're kind of right. Have you played Borderlands? I played a bit of the first one and it just was not my thing. I didn't hate it. I didn't like the grind. Why? I'm assuming your explanation has something to do with Borderlands, obviously. It bugs me that they didn't add more church spots to the benches when they made the church bigger. Okay, so I have enough for how many? That's fine. Start small. Well, I have enough for 2 more. I will. Okay, so I need 8 more joints. And 2 more planks. Eight more joints and 2 more planks. It's salmon. That's clearly salmon. Okay, well, let's check this debate. Uh, Winder. Where's my window screen? Kobe live action 1. Okay, now yeah, so that's who we're looking at. Kobe from live action One Piece. Second, where is my phone cam? Pastel. Pastel isn't really a single color, that's why. And then salmon color. I don't think it's salmon. It's definitely not salmon. It's salmon is a little bit more of an orange red. This is not an orange red. Pastel, I think, would be the closest of the ones that I can think of. Yeah, I think you got it right. Yeah, pastel pink. It's really close to pastel pink. I don't know if it's exactly pastel because it's a little bit darker than pastel. And salmon is a lot more tan. Like at best, maybe this salmon, but I don't think that this clearly isn't the normal salmon. Coloring charts are weird because the names are all just like super made up. Now let's close this. Oh yeah, I need more planks, 8 more jointing. There you go. And then for the jointing, I need 4 more beams. Oh, perfect. So I need 2 more beams. Four more complex iron parts. It's definitely just really well done. Because it could have been kind of cringy, you know, if it was too pink. I think this works for what it is. I'm kind of curious. Obviously, the fan reactions are going to be very positive of this. I want to see the hater reactions. I really want to see the hater reactions because I think those are going to be hilarious. Annoying, but hilarious. Because they're going to be kind of reductive, I think. I think Cloudchest is a little robot from Borderlands. Oh. I thought people loved him. I've seen videos talking. I thought people loved the character from the robot from Borderlands. Because every video I've seen talking about it, they're like, "Oh, he's." Well, some videos do say he is annoying, but I don't know. I don't think so. I thought you were talking about I was getting Claptrap mixed up with Springtrap. All right, I'll go to sleep. So did I, but there's a lot of haters. I mean, there's always going to be a lot of haters. Don't worry about that too much. Like, you're going to get people who are going to hate on stuff other people like no matter what. That's just kind of the way of things. I don't think about it too much. I'm so refreshed. I don't believe. Is there anything else I keep here? No. No. I don't want that there. Am I keeping it down? Well, I know salt I keep here. I need to start using up my salt. But I think I've been keeping the... No. Where am I keeping the gunpowder? Well, not gunpowder, but ash. Catch 'em. If I could have a remote friend, I'd choose Claptrap. I wouldn't say that, but I'm also not a huge fan. So, I might just have different opinions. Already got my quality up. And that should also increase my amount of people, I believe. And the money I make. Double checking if that's what it says. It might not say that. Doesn't say anything. It's fine. Either way. It makes the church better and it doesn't cost much. That is a shit body. I'm definitely taking all the stuff out of that. Anyway, rather to see the Blue Beetle on Saturday because the cinema is having a celebration. The tickets only cost $3.90. What the heck? That's so cheap. What the heck? Why do you guys get cheap ass tickets? Well, we gotta pay for. I don't know. Just that's so cheap. That's hella nice. Congratulations. What was I? Let's do that. Get rid of. Right, they're cutting logs for us right now. Only this Saturday. A lot of people are probably going to go to the movies on this Saturday. So make sure you buy your tickets early. How do I make zombie juice again? We learned, but I don't remember. Oh, right, we were making some. We'll be ready to make a bunch of zombies, so that's the good news. I don't know if I'll need this much. I can probably sell it, though, later. And we're out of energy. I already did. Smart. Well done. That's one of the biggest problems a lot of parents will have is they'll forget. We only have one faith right now. We should upgrade the inside of our church soon. But we can wait on that. For now, we want to set up to make outside and top. We want 2 stone crosses. Make polished brick of stone. I need... How many do I want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. No, that's 5. Plus another 3, 8. And we'll set that up. We should get another chisel. And then go to sleep. Ugh. Let's stretch. Oh my achy bakey back. I'm just messaging friends. Probably have a salad soon. Let's make our 8. Not enough resources. Need more stone. More stone. More stone. Where's my stone? I'll get 6 more stone from here. Are you excited for Blue Beetle? Because I'm not. I mean, I hear good things, but the things I've been hearing that are good aren't really what I want out of a Blue Beetle. So it's the same thing with like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I've heard people say they like it, but it's none of the stuff I want out of it. You know, it's like when people say, what's a good example? Like the corn and oh, it's like people liking KFC. I'm not a huge fan of KFC because I don't really like a lot of salt and grease. I don't think salt and grease is terrible, but I just... Just not my thing. Just a few more slabs, mate. Look at my slabs. Ah, it's raining. No, my slabs. They're getting it all wet, and it's gonna be hard for me to carry them. I kind of want to play Valorant on stream again. I had such good games playing Val on stream. I might have to lower the my quality though. Was it only 6 max? Huh. That's odd. Oh well. I thought it was a 9 max. Well, I know that's for logs. Okay, let's put these down and go check on that body. It should be a solid body still. I could get it to 6 if I'm a little lucky. Let's not do that work. We're collecting this one for materials. I don't need blood and fat right now, so let's just... Now we'll prep to burn these guys. Oh, I should have taken the skin. Skin is super valuable. Oh, I have to burp. I'm gonna pick this guy up because I forgot to take his skin. Oh, it's church day. Praise the Lord. Good, we have our sermons ready. Alright, we're gonna go on a break in about 7.5 minutes, chat. 8.5 minutes, I'm done. And my finger's on the wrong keys. Remove the skin. I could turn you into a zombie later, but I'm not gonna wait. You're more valuable as money for me right now. I still don't know what the sin shards are for. They've got to be for something, right? I've been working on the bodies in my church basement, cutting out their bones and flesh so I can sell them in the market. I've been working on some zombies all the night time. Having them work for me is great. It's cheap labor for me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey, you guys like these new seats I got? How they our church is great. It is great. Let us pray for this blessing. Ooh, damn, we got a lot of... Ooh, these new chairs are already getting us a lot more faith. Oh, damn. Almost doubled our faith. Everybody's real happy about that. Let's see. That got us a lot of moolah. We should probably have our zombie farm growing something. First, let's take... God damn it. No one will see me burning corpses out here. Oh, zombie farm. Zombie farm. Do you want to grow something? Yes, you do, I assume. Build up our seeds. Now we want 32 billets. Let's go schlep. So Alpha, are you excited for the Blue Beetle movie? I know you're excited to see it with your brother, but are you excited for the movie itself? I'm curious what other people's opinions are on the Blue Beetle movie, because I feel like Andrew and I have the same opinion where it's like, I want to see it, but at the same time, it doesn't look like the Blue Beetle I want to see. You know? Like, it doesn't look bad, it just doesn't look like the Blue Beetle I want to see. I'm reserving my judgment until after. That's probably the smarter way to do it. Oh, jeez. But I don't know. The trailers have not given me any confidence. Like, the One Piece live action trailers all made me more and more confident in the show. There were minor things that I was like, I don't love this, but I can look past those. Some people can't. But I can know. I don't know, it's just the Blue Beetle, it's not doing it for me. And maybe it's doing it for other people, which is great, but it's just... Where was I putting stone? Guess I'm putting stone here. All right, the billets. Right, those were for... Right, right. The only film you refused to see on Rumors was a Flash. Wait, what do you mean only film you refuse to see on Rumors? You mean based on what you heard from Rumors you refuse to see it, or... Actually, I don't know why my brain is saying that there's another way that can be interpreted, but I'm trying to figure it out, and I can't? God, I'm confusing myself. Anyways, is that what you mean? I feel like there's another meaning to that, but at the same time, there isn't. My brain's all over the place today. I want 2 of those. Everyone said Flash was shit. I wouldn't say it was shit. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. There were things in it that I'm like, this isn't good. But there are also things in it I'm like, oh, this is really fun. But also, I don't think you should see it. And not for the reason of it being good or bad or whatever. It's that it has nothing to do with the upcoming DC universe. Like, they're saying it does. But let's be honest, we know it doesn't. This film was being made years ago. Like 5 years ago. They only announced James Gunn is going to be the head like earlier this year of the DC universe. And he's already saying, oh, I'm going to reboot the DC universe, right? To make it my own thing. Well, if he's going to reboot it and he's replacing every other character with new actors, right? What makes you think the Flash is going to be any different? Especially since Ezra Miller has put so much bad press on Warner Brothers. Are they really going to keep him? I honestly think the only reason they didn't fire him yet was because the Flash movie was coming out and they didn't want people to not see their film because Ezra Miller was attached to it. So they're like, oh, we're still happy with Ezra Miller. And then once the film flops or succeeds, it's going to flop. Well, it's already flopped, basically. Once it bombs, then then they'll be like, you know what? Your movie didn't do well, Ezra. Get out of here. That way they can't get any political press from it. It's only financial press. And it's like, yeah, if movies don't do well, we all expect them to not get sequels. That's just what I expect. Again, I don't think it's shit. I just don't think it's great. I thought it was a fun time, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day. But I also don't think people should watch it, so it's like, do what you want to do, man. Put this meat away real quick. I'm just collecting these so I don't forget. A lot of barrier certificates. We should probably sell some. It's a little more, but it's fine. I'd rather the green be going over than the red skulls. We're almost at 200. We just need 30 more, which means we just need a couple of high quality bodies. We should go to our alchemy lab. Use up the rest of our energy making that zomboid juice. And then in the morning we'll make some, actually, what should we make in the kitchen? Again, I think I'm over making the zombie juice, but it's fine. Why do I have the honey here? We should make distillation cube 2 soon. Or a second one. No one likes Semaphore. Pepe hands. Big Sadja. I think I was gonna make burgers soon. I was gonna try to. Oh yeah, with onions and sliced beef. So let's. I know I can sell this, but it's fine if I don't. Let's make some burgers. Reduce the surgical error. Okay. Is there anything else I can make? Oh, I can make sandwiches, which it's just plus 20 each. It's not as good as the burger. Yeah, the burger is 36. Already better than this, which is just the cabbages. I have some cabbages here. Is there anything else that I can use cabbages for? Oh, I can get raw sliced meat from toads, from frogs. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll go do that real quick. I only have the one frog. I need 3 frogs. And how many do they give you? Just 1 from 3? That's crummy. Bowl of sauerkraut. Hey, we cooked 10 different dishes. Nice. Giving us a lot of green, so that's good. Sauerkraut seems very useful. I wish I could make another chest. Like, the only blueprints it seems I can make here are And non-useful stuff. Like, I thought this was gonna be useful, but it's just blank. Let's make another burger. Okay, so we have a lot of sauerkraut now. Oh, I forgot to put the skin and stuff away. First we'll put the ash away. I feel ash is going to be useful for something there. We'll put it away and then we'll sleep. And then I gotta go on break. Oh, did I miss my break? Missed my break. It was supposed to be 10 minutes ago. You fool. Alright, let's sleep and BRB. Because I need to eat, I need to eat something. I'm getting hungry. I need the energy. Probably gonna have a shell ad. Do you like the Legend of Zelda?
Do you feel tired,
you like
confused, or
free
dizzy?
stuff?
Have you ever felt
today
like
is
you
your
just
lucky
can't
day
go on
because
because of
I am
massive
doing a
headaches?
giveaway. Would you
Then
like
try
this feature?
water.
How about this
Water
amiibo?
is the newest soft
Or
drink
this
on the
amiibo?
market.
Possibly
It's
even this
refreshing
amiibo?
and delicious, all while containing zero sugar,
Then all you
zero
have to do
corn
is
syrup,
join me
and
at
zero calories.
twitch.tv/Zagger.
Water will
If
give you
help
the
us
strength to
get
complete the
50
toughest
viewers,
of
then
tasks
you can
on the
win
hottest
any
of
of these
days.
fantastic
Water
prizes.
can even be
Thank
used
you
for
very
cleaning
much,
yourself
and I hope you win.
and your clothes. An overexposure to water can lead to flooding, massive downpours, tsunamis, whirlpools, and even drowning. Gnarly, dudes. If this happens to you, call 911 and some bros will be there in a flash. If you're planning to use water without an experienced physician around, please make sure you bring along someone who is CPR certified. Man, water is good. Water, have a sip.
You like the Legend of Zelda?
Have you ever felt like nothing in your life is
free
solid?
stuff?
Have you ever felt
Today-
like your life is crumbling apart? Then try Earth. Earth is a tool created by the best manufacturers in the world to help keep your life stable. Earth is a great tool that can be used in a multitude of ways. It can be used to build your house on, for planting trees, and even growing food. Earth is not for amateurs. If you plan on using Earth without the proper knowledge, please make sure you bring along an expert in the field to help you use Earth to its fullest potential. When used incorrectly, Earth can cause avalanches, landslides, earthquakes, sinkholes, and volcanic eruptions. Earth should not be used around small children or infants. If any small children or infants are involved in an Earth accident, please call your local rescue services. Do not try and solve the problem yourself. Remember, Earth is there to keep you stable on your feet. Earth, stay grounded.
And we return. What was I working on? Why am I suddenly jumping, yeah? We were trying to figure out how to get... I think I remember now. We were working on the serums to try and get the what you call it, not the zombie juice, we know that one now. I like the sound effects they did for when you're working on anything. Well done. Okay, so we know how to make zombie juice now. Health powder and blood. Fertilizers. Search workbench. Any energy elixirs or growth any. I can make candles. I need white paint. That. Oh, okay. What do candles do? Let's make some hemp rope and then Holy F, Monka S. What was that? What do they do? I think they... Ah, you can use them in the church. That's neato burrito. Oh, one for each. Okay, so it's not two for each, I don't think. How long do they last? Well, they make the quality go up. That's nice. How's the Isekai life going? It's going good. We gotta make more money to watch One Piece. Question of the day: do you think a live action adaptation can be good? Very vague question. Obvious why I'm asking it. Sure, it can be good. Follow-up question: do you think any of them have been good? Just often isn't. That's true, but that's also true for everything. Like, most pieces of music are not going to be considered good to you. Most movies are not very good. Most TV shows are not very good. Most books are not very good. Most everything is not very good. Very few things are actually good or great. Because if, and people will say like, oh no, most things are. If they are, why don't you watch them? Why don't you read them? You realize there are 1,000 TV shows right now, I think. Well, they're throughout every platform, throughout every channel, throughout every network. They each have like 100 shows that they have running at all times. You don't watch most of them. It might not be 1,000. Hopefully by the end of live action One Piece, there will be at least one on that list. Have you seen it yet, Yuki? Okay, well, we were trying to get growth enhancer and energy elixir. Graveyardkeeper. Okay, to make... Oh, you need Ashen Life Solution. I still don't know how to get acceleration powder, but I know how to get Ashen Life Solution. What do we want? Oh, these are for different things, though. How do we get acceleration powder? Oh, from hemp at the alchemy mill. No, this is a hand mixer. Where's the alchemy mill? I've already done that before. Slowing solution? We have slowing solution? And then we need ash and let's bring our ash down here. We should make another alchemy thing. I was too busy doing other far more important things like playing video games. Hey, first of all, no such thing is more important than anime. And second, that is totally understandable. The show only came out midnight today, last night, however you want to put it. It came out today, It's 8 episodes. The first one, and I assume the rest, are 8 hours long. They're 8 hours. 1 hour long. I'd imagine an 8-hour episode. Hey, technically it isn't an anime. It's a live adaptation of an anime, okay? Therefore, it's anime. It's got the titties. That's all you need for anime. Wait, hold up. No, but it's fair. That's a fair statement. We finally have a use for all this ash. Now we need to make another potion thing. You good, Chad? I am a good Chad. Thank you. Thank you for recognizing my giganess. Why don't you share with the class? My titties? I don't have any titties. Oh! My salad. Yeah, I started eating this on the break that we took right before you got here. I'm so dumb. I'm actually fucking dumb. Only I would say something that dumb and be like, yeah, what? Ignore me. Ignore me. Okay, I need 4 wooden beam. I'll just take a picture. That's clip worthy. Do it. Do it. I command you to do it. What was I saying? So yeah, I saw the first episode. I haven't seen anything else. So you don't have to worry about me spoiling that. Do you want my opinions on it? My current, notwithstanding opinions? Wait, what is notwithstanding? I don't even think I know what notwithstanding means. My current opinions of the first episode. I've done a good job of not spoiling the first episode. Even though if you watch One Piece, you know what happens. But I mean, like, what they do different, what they keep. I think it's really good so far. I was really enjoying it from beginning. Oh, they do regrow the trees. Oh, then I don't have to worry about cutting them down. That's dumb. Anyways, I really enjoyed it. That first hour was so good so far. Like so good. It was really fun. All the acting was great. I have one complaint, and I'll get to it at the end. I've already told the rest of chat the complaint because they were here earlier when I was talking about it, because I had just seen it right before stream. Literally right before stream. I saw it. Let's make another trunk too. Let's make some more. Actually, just take that. That. What else do I? I put some in here. I'm dumb. No, sitting in spite of and nevertheless. Oh, never. Okay, so it's really good. Here's my one complaint, and it is a minor, almost nothing complaint. There are 2, maybe 4, but I can only remember 2 off the top of my head. 2 scenes where the lighting is really bad and you can't see anything. But here's the thing. The scenes where the lighting is really bad should be really bad. I explained this already. Like, one of them, they're in Captain Alvida's ship, if you remember who Alvida is from the beginning. It's a nitpick, but it's also like not that nitpicky because anybody who sees it will be like, yeah, that's not great. But also at the same time, it's fine because they're in Alvida's ship and it's in the below decks in the middle of night and there are no candles on in the area, so everything is super dark. And I'm like, yes, that's how it should be. Like, thank you. But at the same time, you're also like, I can't see anything. Like, I can't. You can kind of see their facial reactions, but at the same time, it's like. So it's like, it's annoying, but also my brain gets really annoyed when they're in like a deep, dark cave and they're like, oh, I can't see anything. And then they have perfect lighting on their face. I'm like, what do you mean you can't see? I can see everything clearly. What are you, blind? So this one, I actually like that they did that with the lighting. And they don't do it in that many scenes. They do it in like 2, maybe 3. And all of them are fine. And it's just scenes with them talking. And the characters being the characters. Like, the person playing Kobe feels like Kobe. The person playing Luffy feels like Luffy. The person playing Axe Hand Morgan feels like Axe Hand Morgan. There's only... Oh, I just thought of another thing that kind of bugged me, but it also isn't that big of a thing. One of the things that happens with Axe Hand Morgan is that they show that Axe Hand Morgan kind of abuses his soldiers. And then Luffy comes in and kind of knocks him out. They don't... Spoilers. Axe Hand Morgan is a dick, but he doesn't really abuse the Marine soldiers. So... that part is like a minor thing, but everything else I was enjoying. And there was one thing they did in the episode that I didn't think they would do. I didn't think they would show it. I literally did not think they'd show it. And if you don't want to hear what it is, then tell me now. If you don't care about spoilers, let me know, and then I'll, just in case anybody's watching the VOD. Again, I will say 3, 2, 1. Well, I'll say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'll tell you the spoilers for it. First, let's make another alchemy room. And then, can I make another... Oh, can I not make another thing down here? That's interesting. Weird that they don't let you make another trunk. Unless I'm blind. Oh. Yeah, anyways, the point is, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really happy we have what we have. A dino, I didn't catch it, Satjo. I didn't see it was a dino. Dino used to be my favorite pseudo-legendary for a very short time. Because I was so happy we finally got a dragon dark type. And I love the idea of the, like, dragon that starts with one head and then grows a second head. And grows a third head. I don't know why, I really like that kind of creature. Dinos, Wireless, and Hydreigon are just super cool. I like the cool Pokemon. I always have. It's funny because I see so many, not Sony, but I see this one post a lot. Where it's like, Pokemon I liked as a kid, and it shows all the cool, like, pseudo-legendaries and Charizard and Scyther. Pokemon I like now, and then it shows, like, the baby Pokemon, like Togepi and things like that. I'm like, you know, as a kid, I actually like the cute ones a little bit more, and now as an adult, I like the cool ones a little bit more. You know, I'm ahead of the curve. I'm just better than everybody else. Or one of Claire's favorite videos. Am I better than everyone? Clearly. Clearly, that's the only answer. Right? 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 I'm trying my best. Saying people can have their own tastes? Impossible. Impossible! Improbable! Indestructible! Wait, that's something different. Okay, so now I know how to make these elixirs, more or less. Let's get the materials I need. I know they want you to practice and, like, just mess with stuff, but I hate doing it. So I have my energy elixir and my growth elixirs. How do I get the acceleration powder again? think it's made from the hemp. Yeah. I don't like how you have to keep clicking. Okay, so we now have a use to grow hemp again, which is nice. And what I've seen with the format, anime characters I liked as a kid, Goku, Naruto, Zoro. Anime characters I like now, big titty white. I mean, ¿por qué no los dos? ¿Por qué no los? Why not just have big titty Goku? Come on now. Give me the big titty Goku. And I don't mean a female like Goku with big titties. I mean Goku with big titties. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. R34 is way ahead of you in that. I know it is. That's why people like Smoothie, right? Because she's basically Goku with big titties. Or, oh, what's her name? There was a character in the sister, the strong sister in Kanto. My brain. My brain do be blinking though. Okay, I think that's enough acceleration powder. Never enough. Let's put this all back away. All the powder should go in here, in my opinion, and all the finished vials should be here. Okay, now we need peat. For boost fertilizer 1. Once we make more fertilizer 1, we'll learn that. I want more of my salad. Can I have more of my salad when I go to sleep, Chad? Is that okay? Okay, Chad. Am I allowed to do that, Chad? We should probably buy some seeds tomorrow. Oh, okay. Took a bite of salad, gets yelled at for it. I'm sorry, my bad. Honestly, so the only salad I really like to eat is Caesar salads. And I used to get these pre-packaged, pre-portioned bowl Caesar salads, which are pretty good. And I got these new ones that are like in a bag where you have to make it yourself, which is fine. And I see why the prepackaged ones work better. First of all, they actually have chicken in them, which these ones don't. Which apparently a Caesar salad doesn't need to have chicken to be a Caesar salad. Who knew? But the other thing is, at least it's still semi-constructed. So yeah, I guess you're not wrong. It's all put together for you in a bag. You just have to pour it into a bowl. That's not the problem though. The problem with this new one is the previous one has like a good amount of lettuce, decent amount of cheese, decent amount of chicken, decent amount of croutons. This one is like 80% lettuce and then 20% cheese and croutons. It's like just mostly lettuce and then a little bit of sprinkled cheese and like 10 croutons. It's like here, look at this chat. It's like almost all, like you can barely see the croutons. I know I've eaten half of it, but look at all this salad that's still in here. Yeah, let me go to the full cam to make it even, to really drive my point home. Like, look at that. Look at all that lettuce left, and you can barely see the cheese. There's like what? 5 croutons left? It's actually pretty bad. Lettuce is probably one of the cheapest things I could get their hands on. I mean, yeah. You can get so much lettuce from one cabbage. From one cabbage, you just cut that up and you have a whole full bowl of lettuce already. It's clearly they made it cheap. I'm gonna see the prices between the two and see if the bag is still more expensive than the bowl. I'm getting the bowls. The bowls are probably more expensive though, because they have chicken in them. I love lettuce with a side of cheese and croutons. Yeah, that is basically what it is. Good thing is I like lettuce, so it doesn't bug me too much, but I was expecting more of that crouton-y goodness, you know? So it still bugs me, but I'm not, like, mad. The heck you mean from one cabbage? Or, I meant to say one ball of lettuce. My brain thinks of cabbage and balls of lettuce as literally the same thing. Like, in the filing cabinet of my brain. If you were to open that up and be like, cabbage, balls of lettuce, ball of lettuce, they would be in the same folder. Because they are basically the same, let's be honest here. I mean, they're not really, but you know. Do I have anything I can make that... Not really. I don't blame you. They look pretty similar. They do look pretty similar, but I am wrong when I say that. That's gonna still be one of the things that I say that's wrong. And that's okay. Alright, I was gonna get the peat, but... Let's finish making acceleration powder. Again, I hate this. Lettuce and cabbage are different, dude. I know they're different. Like, I know they are, but if you showed me a picture of one next to the other, I would probably say the wrong name half the time. How could you SMH my head at L plus ratio plus you're bad at cooking? I'm gonna make an L emote. And I'm gonna make an L and a ratio emote. And then you guys can just do those 2 emotes, because I think that would be really fun. If we have... I don't think we have the emote space for it, though. I mean, you could. I would love that. We'll make an L and a W emote. I think those would be fun. First, I gotta get more clips out, though. That's the big thing. That's not a W. Wait, what's not a W? No, an L and a W just because lost and win. You know? Because if we just have the L one, that's you know. But when we have the W one, we got the dubs. Okay, so those are temporary. How many? Can I make any more? Any more beeswax? Oh, I forgot we have that bee hive that we've never checked. We'll do it next time. Oh, no, that's... I'm so freaking stupid. Oh, hey, we have an extra guy here who's not sitting down. I mean, you could. I would love that. Now that's a W. Read, Zaggard, read! Have you ever seen that one clip from the Boondocks where he's like, "Read, brother, read"? He doesn't say brother, by the way. He says something a little bit more not a nice thing to say. I mean, it is the Boondocks, so. That's exactly... I figured it was. One of my friends made that in our Discord filled with white Asian people. He made that one of our soundboard clips. Just of course, I can't say it, so your name was the best substitute. I like how I specified what kind of people are in it. Typical Zaggard strats. I think I need to make another alchemy thing. Not that. Not a scroll shelf. Where is it? Alchemy rack. Okay, so 4 more wooden beams. Flitch beams, nails. Flitch beams, nails. Flitch beams, nails. Flitch beam, nails. Flitch beam. Flitch beam, nails. 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 We got the flitch. We got the beams. We got the nails. That's all we need for today. That's how I'm gonna remember stuff that I need to remember. Fudgesicle. Stupid complex iron parts need another iron parts to make the iron parts into complex iron parts. What makes it so complex anyways, huh? What is it? Unravel the secrets of the universe? We're doing a lot of beams these days. We're on that part of the game. We just got to keep using up resources. Let's eat the bread we have. We can make more rolls later. I wish double clicking it worked. We need flitch. And then let's get our heat. Peter. Peter? What are you doing, mate? I'm planning murder. Okay, Peter, just remember to come back when you got the chance. Why are you talking in that accent? Because I've been cursed, mate. I've got to do a cringy accent every single day, okay? I don't like you anymore. Then there are going to be people in the chat. That's your Alfred? Why is your Alfred so bad? Oh my god. I can't believe it. Yuki's like, well, that was something. Look, I'm just letting my brain flow. I'm gonna say the weird shit I always say in my head and out loud, not on camera. Eventually people will start watching it, right? Yuki, they better watch it, or I swear to God. Swear to God. I will yell at God again. For being annoying. Really a little copium. Is it really a copium? Do people hate me that much? Oh, woe is me. Woe is me indeed. I've been playing the Baldur's Gate 3 with my friends. It's been fun. I'm liking the multiplayer aspect. Only problem is
my friends are more gamers than they are RPG tabletop RPGers, so they focus more on the. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. On the min-maxing side of it, than the roleplay side. But then again, it's also a video game, so you know, with the best mods out there, right? I don't use that many mods, to be honest. Why is the Kek emote not showing up? What is this bullshit? Yuki, what did you do with the Kek emote? What did you do with the... What fertilizer do I need again to upgrade this? Also, we probably should make some new zombies again. 12 fertilizer 1. Missed a capital K. Oh. That explains it. Do you use your phone or do you use your computer? Because well, either way, what I do instead of typing it out, I do colon and then I type what I'm looking for. And it just makes it easier. Okay, so what do I need for fertilizer 1? I'm at home currently on my PC, but I'm commuting home my phone. It is. That makes sense. Alright, I need another growth enhancer. How do I get the growth enhancer? By doing it. That's how. Okay, so what do these do? I wish it gave you a description of what they do in the thing. How's school, by the way? You're or are you? No, you're working right now, right? I can't remember if school started for you or not. I've been out of school for so long, you know. You need 12 fertilizer, so I need 4 more. Actually, I should go buy hemp seeds. And I should go check on that beehive we found. Or not found, made. I don't like how far away it is. Annoying. I was doing a summer semester and working, which was great. Tired, but great. Yeah, understandable. Well, honey. Why can't I make a trunk here? That's annoying. I know there's another beehive over here because I've been playing this game with Claire on her account, and she noticed this beehive. Why is it so hard to get one lousy stinking bee? And by one I mean 10. Oh, I don't take damage anymore. That was useful. There's zombie garden. Is there zombie beehive keeping? I think the answer is no.
I don't mind it, the zombies being slow, actually. But I do want better quality zombies. Where should we put our... We'll put our bees here. We have some honey, so we'll just eat that for energy. Honey is a great energy source because it's just pure frickin' sugar in the game. We want our honeycombs for candles, so let's not use them for alchemy anymore. Powder's in there. Will this candle last longer? We need a slowing solution. What is slowing solution made from? That one's probably the one made from honey wax. We need another distillation tube. Let's start getting the materials for that, because I want things being... Okay, so I need to make steel parts. I said 2 when I meant to say. I wish it showed you what it makes when you put it in the thing after you've done it a couple times. Know what I mean? How was your summer semester, by the way? What classes did you take again? I'm guessing they were some sort of meth. And by meth, I mean math. Okay, so one of these will be enough. Let's leave that. Stone. I need 30. Complex iron parts, I need 4. I will read your comment once I... I took different equations in classical mechanics. So one physics and one physics and math. The foundations of society, of which we live in. We live in yes. I thank you for your hard work, good sir. We said we were gonna buy more hemp seed. And I did not do that. Fool I am. I'm eating more of my salad. F you.
I kind of have to eat it now anyways because it technically expired a few days ago. Fun fact, for things like salad at the very least, if they have the words expired, that's actually for the grocery store, not for you. It's more of an it's more of a sell by date, so you can more or less ignore that for most things. I would try to avoid ignoring it for a few things, like meats and dairy products, because dairy products can go bad pretty fast. Dairy products especially. Meats, you can actually let it, if it's expired by a couple days, it's fine. Same with veggies. It's better to actually check it. So if you're not sure if it's expired, if it says expired, but you don't want to waste it, I would Google and look up what expiration date, how to know if it's expired. Like for meat, one of the things is if it's slimy, trust me, you'll know when it's slimy. I've had expired meat 2 times, and I was so mad at myself that it expired. It's disgusting. You'll know. Trust your instincts on whether or not if something's expired. If your instincts are saying, I shouldn't eat this, don't. That's me humble opinion. Grape seeds. Oh, he sells diamonds. He sells a silver ingot. Why are some of these blacked out for me? Weird. Let's get some silver quality grape seeds for later. And we want to go to dig real quick and get the hemp seeds. We want to get a lot because we want them to, we want the zombies. They're growing it for us. Ding dong, bing bang bong. Dig I am I? I love Dig. Dig is the best. Might as well buy his hemp rope. I'll buy his hemp too. Dude, hemp is so cheap in this game because in real life it's super cheap. Apparently one of the reasons hemp was made illegal in the US is because there was a guy who he had these like huge acres and acres of trees that he used for making paper, and he would sell his paper. Paper makes you a lot of money, especially pre-digital era. And he found out hemp was a much cheaper alternative for making paper and clothing and a lot of other things, and he did not want that to be the case. So I tried to shut down anybody who would sell that stuff. I smell onions. They're my favorite vegetables. Onions keep me in business. What do you mean? I serve onion rings and onion toast. It keeps people thirsty, so I keep selling beer. I think they were made for each other. If you like onions, I can teach you how to cook a couple dishes, but remember, always eat them with a beer. Haha. Hey, we can make onion rings now. Does this guy have anything I want to buy from him? He has the wines, which are kind of useful, but I want to save my money. Mainly the silver wines, but each one is 2 silver. M6 is 12. Nah, I'm eating my money right now. I should save a little so I can start selling other things. At least they weren't using vellum. That's pretty related to weed. Yeah, hemp is basically weed. There's another reason why there's another more psychological and governmental reason that I find interesting that I will tell you about in a minute. Cabbages we found out are actually pretty useful. Okay, the wheat seeds.
All right, we want the pumpkin seeds. Can't afford all this. Why can't I? It says 9, I have 18. I'm confused. What's the problem here? Okay, I can buy the pumpkin seeds. Buy the onion seeds. Can I only buy 2 things from him at a time? Oh, I don't have the space in my pockets. I'm dumb. Let's go put these away and get back to the farmer as soon as we can. We'll make more zombie farms later, soon. We might replace our old farms with just zombie farms, actually. Well, actually, we might not, because... Well, we'll see. Put the fertilizer there to save space. Let's run back and get those, wet seeds. Which would you say was more entertaining? And which was more mentally challenging, the physics class or the math class? Where's them wheat seeds? Seeds are very valuable. I would personally say probably that the physics class would be more interesting because you're learning more stuff about the universe, but math classes can be kind of fun too because you learn some unique things like about how there are different sizes of infinity and things like that. Which a lot of people are like, I didn't know that was a thing. And the size of infinity is such a entertaining part of life to me. Math class was conceptually easy. Just the problem sets sometimes had us do some complicated proofs. I hate proofs. I'm glad my teacher hated proofs too when I was in high school. She was like, technically I'm supposed to make you do proofs for this to blah blah blah, but I don't like doing all that double checking and correcting, so we're just not gonna do it. No, he's lurking. What will we do without the Yuki? We'll prep that for later. Damn it, I need more stone. At least there's no one here to yell at me for eating salad. Nom, 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 nom. We should actually go on a break after the next time we sleep. In game, of course. Imagine not having a break in real life. Distillation cube. Distillation cube. Oh, hey, snakes. Distillation cube. Distillation cube. Distillation cube. that the right one? The red. Yeah, I think... No. I think that's the wrong one. This isn't the slung solution, right? Oh, it is. That is what makes the slung solution. I fucked up. It's fine. Now, do I have anything that goes in here? That's a slowing extract, that's right. I thought I was looking at a different thing. Anything else? No. I need fertilizer 1. All right, let's put this stuff away. A quality fertilizer. I'm dumb. Quality fertilizer. Not boost fertilizer. Quality fertilizer. We'll look at how to make one of those, another couple of those in a minute. What do I need for quality fertilizer? Quality, quality, quality. I think it's a growth enhancer, which needs the life solution. Right. And then that needs... Put these away. And let's upgrade this zombie farm first. Let's see what we can have you. Oops. We can have you do wheat, carrots, Maybe do some wheat. And we'll get another zombie here to do carrots. Is that hemp? Actually want the hemp here. Not here. And wheat I'll take away from here as well. Now we're gonna go on a break soon. Once we run out of energy, we'll go to sleep. Alright, we're gonna go on a break now.
You ever felt like
Very
nothing in your
Smoke
life
here
is
to
solid?
talk about fire that instantly heats, cooks, combusts, and destroys. Fire is no ordinary heater. With its all-powerful oxygen absorption, fire heats up the coldest of areas. Uncooked meat can cause major health problems, but fire ends that problem like nobody's business. Plus, fire's heating power is so strong, it even works outside! Now you can stay warm outside using twigs and sticks out in nature. Fire is perfect for chefs, campers, and scientists. Fire is super powerful, and once it rages, it doesn't stop. And for emergency heating, fire starts up instantly, even in the coldest of climates. Fire is awesome, but remember to follow fire safety guidelines or you could be in major bind. If you order fire in the next 30 milliseconds, we'll send not one, not two, but 10 fires straight to your house with a free can of gasoline on top. Fire. Stay warm.
I wanted to finish my salad, Yuki, okay? Am I not allowed to do that? Am I not allowed to eat salads anymore? Is that the new law? You said 100% serious, not joking at all. Got a point. Disparage. Is it really a point, or am I just yelling at you? That's a question I always wonder. People are like, you've got a point, and it's like, do they though, or are they just yelling at you? Because at some point, it's just them yelling at you. Just to free up some space on this counter. $14, so let's make $6. So you have a point about not having a point. That's the genius. Do not question my methods, or you shall be burned on the internet. We will scrub you from the records. Damn, it's so fast. Like a bunch of little onion rings. We need more beeswax. It's gonna take us a minute. My tool's in need of a sharpening. Not yet, but soon. Very soon. Hey, stop waxing those bees. How about you stop waxing my knees? I'm the Batman. And I demand non-waxed knees. I wonder, what are bees' knees like? Do bees even have knees? These are the questions we have to ask ourselves. Hey, we got a bee from our beehive. Let's go. Cream. I can't make beers. Wait yet. I want the zombie winery. Because eventually we want to make some quality wines. I'm not exactly sure how to do that though. Maybe we should start thinking about making some zombies. Do we have more workers? Prisoners with jobs to work on our farms. Seems like they do technically have knees. Really now? Fascinating. Just fascinating. Zombies do all the work. Just like in real life, am I right, boys? Simple fishing rod. Fishing wizard. I gotta find that video. So I can show it to you guys so you'll understand my random statement of just saying fishing wizard. So we know where some beehives are. I know where 4 are. Plus my already attained beehive. I need 10 total bees for a new beehive. Just seeing if there's any more. Nope. I don't see any more. Owner, can I get a higher level furnace? No, I'm already at the max furnace, which What are my other ones? I was gonna do a prayer for prosperity soon, but it's gonna be a while. Only plus 25%, ceremony 20%. I kinda want more faith right now. Just looking at future stuff. These give a lot. We could get to 100 here, that would be... Incense burner 2, interesting. No, we'll look at it. What are these? Oh, that one's very useful. We should be focusing on this. The combo prayers, or maybe the prayer for donations. Increase sermon money by 50 to 150%. Faith plus 20%. This one currently gives... If we can get a better quality one. Wait, why have this one and not have the combo prayer? The combo prayer is just better. Ah, this one you need higher. Okay, that's why. The sermon money you need for this is 50 to 150%. This one is 50 to 100%. This is 20%. This, and then this, the church is not only it's also a number of buildings and properties. You've learned how to manage them, so ceremonies give you extra. Why did I not unlock this already? We should be start focusing on making the combo prayer after we make some more zomboys and girls. Can you pray for more zombies? Technically, yes. Because the way you make zombies is you need faith. And to get faith, you need to pray for them. So the answer to your question is sort of. Kind of. I'm gonna put you at the other farm for now. Alright, we're gonna have to put some carrots down for this boy here. We need more bodies. Make some billets. We use billets the most. Put that away before we forget. then we'll plant some of our own stuff. Now that I can make the fertilizer, I'm very happy. Okay, so this is boost in quality. Oh, this takes so much more time. Oh, I wish there was a way to automate this. Like we could just put both. Like mix them into a super fertilizer. Do the crap pumpkins first. And this. And we'll do the onions. Where are my onion seeds? What is left? Do some beets. Get rid of these because I don't think I really need. Because we can make a lot of good foods, and then cabbages, even though we have way too many cabbages. For a second I thought I had them in. Oh wait, we wanted to get the. We'll get a stack. Because we do need white paint. Let's leave our honey in here for now. What was I going to use cabbages for again? Alright, they're good for sauerkraut. Same with salt. We should get... Oh, we don't have any more slimes. Done. Just checking what I have in here. Nothing important. Get it automated. I wish, I wish. Can I do this here? All right. Let's do some studying. Let's look through all the stuff we haven't studied yet. We get where's my cakes? Oh, it's down. It's in the basement, so we'll We'll get the flowers first. I wish there was a way to get bigger pockets, you know? That'd be nice. This way, the reason I'm doing it this way is so that way, oh, what's the word? You can get max energy. And we can research stuff. Ooh, 3,000. What the heck? We gotten 3,000 red points. Just to get more blue points. Even if it doesn't get us much, it'll slowly get us more. Just using up some of our faith, but that's fine. Anything for science? Oh, good. We'll have enough faith to finish this off. I was a little scared our cake buff would go to waste. Toxic powder. Huh. Maybe I do it at the distillation cube? Nope, it's not there. Yeah, well, let's put everything away. This is bothering me a bit. Where do I put everything then? How do I get white paint? Zombie alchemy workbench. Alchemy work. No. Maybe white powder and water? Ooh, let's try that. First, let's put everything away, and then we'll do white powder and water. I thought it would be the plants that would make paint. A lot of games, generally, flowers make paint. So let's put the grape away. Actually, the grape wasn't here. Yeah, it was here. I'm gonna get 5. And the rest goes here. Let's try white powder and water, see what happens. Damn, I'm out of what energy. Unfortunate. Not here. Combo prayer. I need book. Okay, I need to know how to make a book. At desk 2. I even have desk 2 as a... How do I make book? I need to make soft cover. How do I make soft cover? I'm confused. Okay. I like your pun, by the way, Yuki. Making me silly dance now. Okay, let me just rest and then we'll... The what? Your pun. A what? That it would be a good... That would be quite useful. Would. Get it? Hard wood. Like my brain. Yeah. Alright. Perfect. This song has exactly 1 minute left in it, so let's turn up the music. There's my silly dance. I think I'm gonna start instituting no silly dance when Andrew is here. Just because we don't want to waste the time with Andrew. Clap. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm tired. Dancing is a lot of work. Well, I'd rather just play video games. Let's turn that back down to 60. What were we doing again? Making paint. That makes sense. So if any mods are here now... Wait, do you have the ability to refund people, by the way? I'm curious. Like, reject their, whatever. That did not make what I thought it would make. Electro goo. Okay, how the fuck do I make paint? Now I'm really confused. I could convince Andrew to dance as well, but I know he doesn't want to do that. He's too self-conscious about dancing. Very self-conscious. I like how the picture for the dance is the running shoes from Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green. Do I have any food on me? No. Oh, I was gonna make candles to get more faith. Oh well. No, that's fine. It was a joke remark anyhow. No, I understand. I'm just saying that in case there's anybody's like, why don't you get Andrew to do it? Because he's very self-conscious about that sort of stuff. He never got comfortable with dancing like I kind of did. I don't mind doing the silly dance because I do weird stuff like that all the time in front of Claire, and it always makes her laugh, so I thought it would make other people laugh. That's why I did it. And Andrew, I don't think would want that. I forgot I can skip past this. This part you can't skip past, which I'm fine with. More money for me. I think it's loading in how much money you get. Church. Let's hide some faith away. Don't want those heathens stealing my faith. No, no, no. But yeah, that's the main reason why we don't have Andrew do it. Okay, I'm almost 6:30, so we're only going to do it all day. We're only going to be able to stream for a little bit more. Unfortunately. I want to stream longer, but I also have to do some stuff. So, apologies, but that is part of life and being an adult. Do I have any other use for dough besides making bread yet? Okay, I know cakes. Make some beet slices. No reason to save these. Especially since we're going to get more. Let's slep. How do I get golden level stories? That's what I want to know. Hey, I gotta look up how do I get paint. How to make paint. First one it shows me is white paint when I want to look at black. Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. And then I'm gonna check something real quick. First tool. This is the mixer, right? No, the mill. Yeah, okay, so this gives us white powder. There's a reason I'm doing this. It'll all make sense in just a second. So, Yuki, you remember how water plus the white powder? No. White powder plus water makes oil goo. I thought I... Does it randomize what it makes? Huh. Water plus that is random. I'm just gonna crush this to get out some space. Can't trust Big Z because he's acting sus. I'm always sus, Alpha. Always me. I'm always sus. No, I thought it... So I thought it made electric goo. But apparently it's random. It's very interesting. But... If we go over to here... No. White powder. Oil. We get white paint. That's how you make white paint. How much do we need? Why is it random? That's gay cringe. I think it's because water's too easy to come by. That's the reason. If that's the reason, I kind of get it. I don't agree, but I kind of get it. There's something special about these candles that last longer. I'm gonna Google this. Graveyardkeeper candles. Let's... Base candles only last 3 minutes. The second tier candles last 4:30. The third tier ones, the swirling ones, 6 minutes. And then there's a version that is not out yet, but apparently exists. That's strange. Oh, and these also give you more faith in your church. Oh. Oh. Okay, so we need 3 white paint. We'll make 2 more. Sure, I get it, but it's still turbo cringe. I agree. I think it's dumb. It should either not do anything or not be random. But I ain't in charge here. Let's save those candles for later. Oil is now super important. Okay, now what do I need? I need book. I need to make chapter.
Next chapter, I need notes. I'm gonna buy some more pen and ink when we can. Because making pen and ink is... Search workbench. I need black paint. I need feather and ink. It's more worth it to buy it, honestly. Might even be more worth it to buy books, but... We have a lot of silver ones, so we're gonna try and do that. What the actual... Any work develops you even though we're... Do I have playwright yet? No. I need that soon. That'll be useful. What does this do? Doesn't seem that useful. I don't know why there are so many different types of prayers. Do they do anything? Very confused. We're gonna use up all the silver ones we can first. Might be better to wait, but we can buy silver ones. We can always wait till later to really farm those up. By the way, Final Fantasy XIV celebrating its 10-year anniversary to celebrate. They gave the Phoenix from Final Fantasy XVI as a mount. Oh, that's cool. I never got into Final Fantasy XIV. It looks great. It really does. I just didn't get into it. I think it's because all my friends just wanted to play it for the gameplay, and I wanted to play it for the story. I don't know. I just couldn't. I couldn't get into it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chad. Please don't kill me. I'm glad there are people out there who enjoy it, though. I never want there to be a game that's trash. One thing I like about ink and paper is it doesn't use up the full thing. Okay, let's make chapters. I only have 2. We'll save up. Let's see, what else would we get? Playwright. Where do I get industrialness? Nope. Nope. I only see playwright. Printing press.
I'm so confused. Where are these other two? I see playwright. Curious mind, journalist. I don't know how to do all these. No. Not here. Well, might as well make a cheap book. Go get some more of them beats, boys. Do the zombies require brains for feeding? No. They're made from faith. That's it. Turns off in the event mission. Thank players for staying with the game. Oh, that's nice. Oh, because we haven't slept in a while, we're losing energy slowly. That sucks, but understandable. %0 chance. I'm confused why the picture for book is different here than here. And then I just need to make the one. We finally have a new prayer and chat. You can get playwright. You know. We're gonna get playwright. Let's go. More fuel for the church. I'm off to bed. Gotta do stuff later today. Doing stuff? How dare you? I hope you have a good time. Bye. Stubborn Faith 50. This will actually be way better for us in the long run. A combo prayer. Bye. Have a wonderful time. Nah, it's all good. I understand. I'm just chaining your yanks, man. I'm chaining your yanks. Man, let's go to sleep. Because we're clearly tired. I forgot time zones exist. The only time zones that matter are America. Every country is America. I love that in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Now that I've beaten you, you have to leave and, go to America. That is the law of America. But we're in Japan. Every country is America. And how do we leave? Figure that out on your own, like an American. Fucking love Bandit Keith. Bandit Keith wasn't important enough in this main series. He should have been the main character. SMH my head, man. What'll we do? What'll we do? I gotta make more white paint. I also need more beeswax. Beeswax. The beeswax is hard to find. I've got to go collecting it. Yes, yes. Truly a missed opportunity. More like a true lead opera mystery. Yep. That's something I just said. You okay? No. No, I'm not. Never been okay before. I don't even know the meaning of the word. Might as well make some more stale ingots. Steel ingots, yes. What does it mean to be okay? What does it mean? Is there a bee? No, there isn't one over there. I know where there are 4. There's one here. Yeah, we take the one here. Then after we take the one, no. Give me the bees. Why do you not give me the bees? I forget, Yuki, did you say you saw Oppenheimer? Give me a freebie. Oh god, it was well done. It was so good. It did not feel like a 3-hour film, which I think Christopher Nolan does a good job with that most of the time. Most of the time he does a really good job of making his long films, pacing them well enough to where they don't feel so long. A bee. Yeah. I'm so happy. I'm so excited, and I can't hide it. It felt like 3 hours to you? If it felt like 3 hours to you, it felt like 3 hours to you. I ain't gonna argue. I ain't gonna argue with that one, mate. But not a boring or long 3 hours. To me, it felt like 2.5. So not like that far off. Not like, oh, it only felt like an hour went by. No, it still felt long, but it didn't feel 3 hours long. Because to me, when something feels like 3 hours, it's like, oh, God. That was 3 hours. Okay. When it's like a good 3 hours, it's just like, oh, 2.5. Yeah. Oh, it's 3. Okay then. Oh my god, the yawns. Yawning mad. What did we get? We got some Silver Star pumpkins. Ooh, we got a golden pumpkin seed. I have too much shit in my inventory. Anyan. I see. Yes, you do see. You have seen the light. Now you'll become one of these dragons. A no greater honor is there. No, sorry. No, sorry. Sauerkraut. Sauerkraut. What do you think about having the trial for Oppenheimer and Strauss mixed in and out of chronological order? I think it was great. I think that was a really smart thing to do. Because it makes it seem like you're watching these two different trials. And at first you're like, Strauss is on his side. He's like, oh, I was not against him, blah, 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 blah. Right? He kept like defending him. It's like, well, I don't see the problem with him. Right? And then, as it went on, you slowly started getting revealed. Oh, he's the one who caused that kangaroo court in the first place. You know, a character I didn't think would be entertaining or even really good per se at first. Oh, don't we need to bring these to Clotho? Grow silver. Oh, right, yeah. Just one. Didn't need to grow as many as I did. But I'm a pro. At first, I didn't think his wife was going to be a very useful or interesting character. I was like, she's whatever. And then when they actually had her have that one line when they showed her in the kangaroo court, I was like, holy fuck, she's beating the lawyer. She's destroying that lawyer. That was great. I fell in love with her character instantly, because that lawyer guy was a grade A hole. And she just destroyed him. She destroyed him. I don't like your phrasing. Fucking, like, if there's ever someone you need to be on your witness stand, have her. She was smarter than literally her own husband's lawyer wasn't as smart as her, which was great. It was great. Some cringy people would be like, woke, but it wasn't really. It was just showing a wife being smart. Just another woman being smart, just like they always have been. Because there's nothing different, really, between men and women. I mean, there are differences, but... Come on now. I think that was my favorite scene in the movie. Well, one of them. I do really like that they showed that he's a genius, but he doesn't really know. He's a genius, but he's not wise, which is true for a lot of geniuses. It's easy to be smart. It's hard to be wise. Was kind of the knowledge I came out of that. Easy to be smart, hard to be wise. I do like that they show that there were problems with Oppenheimer, and the movie doesn't even end with him being like, oh, we should worship him. He was a genius, misunderstood in his time. All hail Oppenheimer. It wasn't some stupid shit like that. Was I? Oh, I was getting carrots. It was like, yeah, he was a person. Simple as that. I'm gonna make some extra carrots. That was a great scene, but I'm more partial to the final one, showing what Oppenheimer and Einstein said to each other, and showed Strauss had the completely wrong idea. That was another great scene. It was. Oh my god, yes, showing him be like, he turned the scientific community against me. No. He did the exact opposite. He was literally like, it's my fault. I destroyed the world by creating the atom bomb. That was it. He didn't even, like, Strauss is like, he made everyone in the scientific community hate me from that moment. But what actually happened was he's like, remember how I said, I think I'd destroy the world? We might. I think I actually did. And what turned the scientific community against you was you. Like, all the scientists really did not want more atom bombs. Great. Soup is a perfect dish. You just wait until your teeth fall out. Then you'll know. Oh, Oh, sweet. I can make cabbage soup, pumpkin soup, vegetable soup. Sweet. I don't know how to get her a cauldron, but I'll give her a health potion. I have a health potion that I never use. Oh my god, my friend Albert, he's grinding in RimWorld again. I gotta say, the acting in this was top notch. It was just, so, it was beautiful. Okay, we have 5 minutes, so we're gonna... Gonna see what else we can get here, and then... save and end. I like that cooking things and the like. You don't have to do too much work. Really nice. Like, it doesn't take up your energy because of how you're just leaving it. I like how the contacts were different. At first they were talking about igniting the atmosphere, and then it was about nukes being made available to the world. Yes. It just shows the level of intelligence that both those people had. Like, it was a level of scientific, like, he looks at the calculations like, this could destroy the world. You understand this, yes? And then he's like, I did destroy the world. And he just immediately understands, like, oh, not good. And he doesn't even... The other great part about that is he doesn't say anything against Oppenheimer for that. He doesn't blame Oppenheimer. Maybe he does, but we don't see him blame him, which is pretty neat. Okay, so how do I make the white powder? Oh, right, I need the oil. Why did I put the oil away? Hello, hi Toko. Have you seen the live-action One Piece yet? If you have, don't say much. I've only seen episode 1 and nobody else has watched it. Not scientific, but geopolitical intelligence as well. Yeah, Oppenheimer really did work with the most intelligent people, and it just shows how... I think what I loved most about this movie is it shows how intelligent the scientific community is and how small it is at the same time. Like, even back then, everybody knew everybody. There were very few people who didn't know each other in the scientific community. And pretty true now, even today. No, don't care. Huh? Not caring? What the heck? Get this guy out of here. It's a good adaptation of an anime into live action. SMH my head. Actually, Sag. Our community has turned against us, Yuki. It also, I think it did a good job showing the character assassination of Oppenheimer, and I did like that one part at the end. I forget who said it. But he said, in the future, when they give you awards and they shake your hand and pat you on the back, they won't be doing it for you. They'll be doing it for them. And it's funny because some of the people who did stand by him, while that's probably still true, it's not as true as it was with that one guy. The guy who's like, we can make bombs out of hydrogen, right? And because he actually did help with the character assassination of Oppenheimer, because he felt Oppenheimer had wronged him by killing his research. And I like that it shows that the wife didn't shake his hand. I forget her name. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting her name. She's such a fantastic character. Not just in the movie, but in history, in my opinion. we need more beeswax. It'll be a while before we get enough beeswax. I'm pretty sure it was Einstein who said that. I think it was. I just couldn't remember. Kitty? Catherine? Right. It was hard for me to remember her name because there were so many characters. Like, I almost forgot Strauss's name. Part of the only reason I remember it is because there's a Marvel supervillain who has a similar name. And I think he was based off of Strauss, to be honest. Now that I've seen the movie. I don't remember most of the names. Yeah, that's fair. But I don't watch Read One Piece, so why would I care about the live action version? Because it would be the easiest way to get into it. It's still it would be if you've never watched or read it, this would be a good way to start. That's one reason. I think I'm gonna... Hey, what time is it? Even in the movie, during the witness testimonies, when they mentioned the names, I was thinking, who? Yeah, I was thinking who a lot too. Then again, we didn't meet a lot of those witnesses when they were mentioning the names. We met them after they met, for most of them. We met them after, and they went through it later. Like, we would meet them after. So it was, sorry, I'm repeating myself because I have to get ready to end stream. What I'm saying is I have to slow down. They read us the witness testimony list, and then you see Oppenheimer's reaction to those people. And then, after that, as the movie goes on, you meet the people that were listed on the thing, and then you learn their connection to Oppenheimer and why them being on the list matters. There we go. I got it. I don't usually watch a lot of live action stuff. I care more about animation. I mean, it's about the story, but you say that and yet you watch Kamen Rider and Geats and Sentai Rangers. Like, I think you watch a lot more live action than you watch animation. So I'm just that. Because let's see. Nah, I'm not gonna fight with you on that. That would be mean. Because we're gonna end stream. We gotta end. We want to end on a positive note. Is there anybody playing Graveyardkeeper right now? I'm curious. You know, to keep it rolling. I know Yuki is streaming, or not Yuki. Get Pho. Coco shows are the only live action stuff that I watch nowadays. Hold up. About to go live real quick. You're gonna go live? Poggers. Here, I can just go to my own channel and click Graveyardkeeper to see if anybody... Apparently I am one of the top people streaming it, so let's actually continue the stream at... Let's find someone interesting who we might... Anybody else who might be streaming? Yeah, we'll try this person. They look interesting. It's gonna be one of our few times where we rate a grill streamer. Hey, I'm getting an ad for the live action One Piece on their channel. What the fuck is the game title? Gotta make that bank so I can watch more One Piece. What do you mean? All right, we're gonna end stream chat so I can get ready to make dinner earlier, so I can watch more One Piece. All right. So guys, here are the raid messages. Copy the first message if you're not subscribed. Copy the second one if you are subscribed. We're gonna end here, chat. It was great to have you all here. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for every one of you watching, lurking, typing, anything you do. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay smart, stay healthy. Most importantly, be thankful for everything and everyone in your life. And the number one rule here in the Dragon's Den: don't believe in yourself, believe in me. Who believes in you? Bye bye, chat, and we'll see you tomorrow for Fainting Friday.